Coming in at 465 points and represented by the translucent yellow D20 is going to be the Mohican River Tribe. They're bringing along the hero Sujoa. They have the following abilities. Battle Fury. If a Mohican River Tribesman is engaged, add 1 to his attack dice and 2 to his defense dice. War Cry. After taking a turn with the Mohican River Tribe, if at least 2 Mohican River Tribesmen you control are engaged, you may immediately take a turn with 1 unique Tribesman hero you control. Concealment 19. If a Mohican River Tribesman you control is targeted and receives 1 or more wounds from an attacking figure who is not adjacent, you must roll the 20-sided die. Count the minimum number of spaces between the attacker and the Mohican River Tribesman. Add this number to your die roll. If you roll a 19 or higher, ignore any wounds the Mohican River Tribesman just received. Sujoa has Poison Sting Special Attack. Range 1, Attack 4. If Sujoa inflicts at least 1 wound with Poison Sting Special Attack, roll the 20-sided die for poison damage. If you roll a 1 to 9, the defending figure receives no additional wounds for poison damage. If you roll a 10 to 19, add 1 additional wound marker to the defending figure's army card, and roll again for poison damage. If you roll a 20, destroy the defending figure. Flying. When counting spaces for Sujoa's movement, ignore elevations. Sujoa may fly over water without stopping, pass over figures without becoming engaged, and fly over obstacles such as ruins. When Sujoa starts to fly, if he is engaged, he will take any leaving engagement attacks. And at 485 points and represented by the black and green D20 is going to be the Armoc Vipers. They're bringing along the hero Sonlin. They have the following abilities. Ullar Warlord Bonding. Before taking a turn with Armoc Vipers, you may first take a turn with any Warlord you control who follows Ullar. And Slither. Armoc Vipers do not have to stop their movement when entering water spaces. Sonlin has Dragon Healing. Before moving, you may choose a wounded hero within 4 clear sight spaces of Sonlin. Roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 15 or higher, remove 1 wound marker from the chosen hero's army card. Sonlin's dragon can use its Dragon Healing on Sonlin. Dragon Swoop. After moving, and before attacking, you may choose any figure within 4 clear sight spaces of Sonlin. Roll a 20-sided die. If you roll a 15 or higher, the chosen figure receives 1 wound. Today's map is going to be Vacant Post of Ostrovik. So a little bit of elevation right there near the top, and I have 2 squads starting near the top of the map as compared to right across from each other like the others. There are going to be 3 glyphs, symbol side up, and 1 glyph, power side up, the glyph of Kelda. Let's get the D20s, roll for initiative. And that is going to be 15 to 5, Mohican River Tribe are first. Alright, I'm going to go all in on the Mohican River Tribe right away, order marker number 1. And we've got to engage these Vipers to get those boosts, because ranged attacks are only going to last a little bit of time before they close the distance. He's going the distance. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are probably going to go down first, so we might as well see if we can't do something with them. And probably not here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are 1 space away. But hopefully this little height boost prevents them from getting up there. Order marker number 1 on this side of the table is also going to be Armoc Vipers. Also going to be? Inaccurate. And we will have a movement of 7. So we don't want to get height attacks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will stop there as well. Order marker number 2. Whoops, that's X. And that's 3. Order marker number 2. Mohican River Tribe. And we've got movement of 5 on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one will go here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one will go there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, first off, we will see here. That guy cannot, well, let's put it right behind his head. Nope, he cannot see that Viper, no matter how you spin it. But they can both see that one. So, Let's get a ranged attack down first, right there. And that is going to be 2 normally, plus 1 for height. Guess I need dice. Much better. Alright, that's going to be 2. They have a defense of 3. And blanks it. Alright. Well, first kill. Order marker number 2. Going to be Armoc Vipers. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glyph of Dagmar. Not great. Then probably not the smartest move to have done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know this guy cannot be seen, so I don't want to just put him at 2 attacks of height down. This guy probably going to die. That was some poor placement. It's a pretty decent spot for those tribesmen, and that's a bad spot for a glyph, because anybody that has to move up immediately has to stop, so it created a choke point that we did not need. So we will instead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's it. We probably should have gone for an attack, even though it was up against height. But being engaged with them at height, they would have Battle Fury and all that, so not really that good to do. Order marker number 3, Mohican River Tribe, and this one will go here. And Glyph of Might and Soul. Yay. Well, first I guess I better do my explanation for Dagmar. Dagmar adds to your initiative roll. When you roll for initiative, add 8 to your die roll. Alright, and then we've got Glyph of Might and Soul, Massive Curse. For each figure on the battlefield, yours and your opponents roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 1, the figure is destroyed. If you roll a 2 through 20, the figure is safe. So let's get them D20s, and we will start with the Mohican River Tribe, since they landed on the Glyph first. First off, Glyph. 6. Then we get him. 1. Dead. This one here. 13. You. 13. Sujoa. 4. You. 11. Back of Sujoa. 17. Blue. 14. Middle. 4. Rear. 20. You. 16. Middle. 15. Back. 10. You. 6. 11. 19. 1. 10. 5. Sonlin. 20. 16. 18. 2. 12. 14. 4. 2. 7. All right. I apologize if that camera was motion sick inducing, but yeah, I didn't want to roll 50 dice all at once, because that might affect results depending on how many dice bounce off of each other, etc. Whatever. Live with it. But one good thing to come out of it, even though you lost a soldier, is now you can see that Armoc Viper right there, so we will be able to get a ranged attack when we finish movement. But while range is safer, we want to get the Mohican River Tribe into their Battle Fury, so we want some engagements and stuff, because the Armocs can just close distance too fast. This guy cannot get up and lock down that choke point again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he cannot. So instead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop this one here. No. We'll move this one instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. It is an attack up, but it is an attack. So we will get an attack down from here to here. 2 normally, 1 for height. 3. That's probably a dead viper. And 2. Not enough. Let's get an attack here, down. It's going to be 2 normally, 1 for height. And 2. Blanks it. And we will get an attack up right there. 1. Oh, that's a shield. None. Alright, well, order marker number 3. The Vipers basically set back to their starting zone after a Might and Soul and trying to get height up there. Not really that good. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go there with that one. Might and Soul is gone. Seven. This one will give up Dagmar. Might not have wanted to do that. It is the end of the round. I don't want to do that. I want to get initiative with them. Could get a kill possibly with an attack, but that's going to be bad if they win initiative and just wipe out who I've moved up. So instead, we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and hope for a really good initiative roll. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll stop that one there. Alright, we will get an attack down. That is going to be 3 normally, 1 for height. And that is 4. Not bad at all. And he is engaged, only adds 2. That would be defensive 3, cannot defend. Okay. That is the round. I'm just going to rack him back up. Sonlin's not going to do too much to commit order markers to him yet. Same with Sujoa. That is going to be 7 to 26, so yeah. We've got order marker number 1, just as I hoped, is going to be the Armoc Viper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one will go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop that one there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to try and get attacks, but once these guys fall, it'll just be squad, squad, squad into a meat grinder. So let's get an attack down right there. 3 normally, 1 for height. That's going to be 3. And they have 1 defense normally plus 2 for Battle Fury. Had to get another blue die because I like to represent the extras with the first version. Ooh, 2. Now we will get an attack across right there. 3. Nice. 1 normally plus 2 for Battle Fury. Ooh, only 1. Alright. Alright, we got a little bit of an advantage here with the Armoc Vipers now. Vipers. I'm the Vindo Viper. Let's do Mohican River Tribe. Alright. We want that Battle Fury. Concealment isn't going to come into play much unless Sonlin is the last one left. So, let's just go right down here. I should not have put this guy right here. That's a height attack that he didn't need. But I did a take back for the Mohicans, and I did take back for the Armocs. Let's leave it. That was a poor choice. Gave myself a height attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one will get an attack up right there. How about I just smack them both around? All right, and 1. 3 normally, 1 for height. And 2 defended. Get an attack across right there. That's going to be 2 normally plus 1 for Battle Fury. And none. John Constantine. Let's get an attack down right there. 2 normally, 1 for height, 1 for Battle Fury. And that is 3. Much better. Now, will I be punished for putting that guy against height? Of course I will. He's dead. Well, order marker number Deuce is going to be on the Armoc Vipers. And let's just actually do this. Gave up height there, but going back to Dagmar, which stops him immediately. We'll still be able to get an attack down. We will stay here with that one. That'd be 2 attacks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just in case. Let's get an attack up first. That's going to be 3. Only 1. 1 normally, plus 2 for Battle Fury. Plus 1 for height. And 1. Now we will get an attack down. 3 normally, 1 for height. And that's 2. 1 normally, 2 for Battle Fury. And only 1. Well, you tried. Now we will get an attack across right there. That is going to be 3. Same level. For 1. 1 normally, plus 2 for Battle Fury. And nice job, Bozo. You're dead. Well, order marker number 2 is Mohican River Tribe, who are falling fast to the Armoc Vipers. We've got to commit a little more to the Battle Fury, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop that one there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a panic reaction now. I'm giving up 5. We'll stop there. 2, 3. Yeah, he can get there. This is like, oh no, some guys died, so now I'm going to have 2 attacks of height against me if they fail this attack, which, let's be honest, they might. Let's get an attack up right there. 2 normally, 1 for Battle Fury. And 3. Oh-ho! He heard me talking smack. That's going to be 3 plus 1 for height. And Armoc down. Actions always beat theories. Let's do an attack up right there. That's going to be 2 normally plus 1 for Battle Fury. And that's going to be 1. 3 normally, 1 for height. And none. Dead. Well, still got 2 potential attacks of height down, but 2 Armocs were taken out. So order marker number 3 is going to be on the Armoc Vipers. And the Mohicans have 1 more turn. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be height either way. 6. We'll just stop that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we will get an attack right there. 3 normally. 1 for height. And that is going to be a solid 3. This guy's got to roll it all to go home and see his grandma. Nope, dead. He is gone. Order marker number 3. Mohican River Tribe. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. We'll stop there. All right, let's get an attack up. No Battle Fury, just a piddly little musket shot here. And that is nothing. Get an attack across right there. 2 normally, 1 for a BF. And that's going to be 1. And that is 1 defended. Well, let's get an attack down right there because, well, you just better kill something because you're going to die next turn anyway. 3! And the Viper responds by dying. That is that. And let's see, how many Mohicans are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got Armocs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 2 squads and 1 extra of the Armocs. And there is a squad and 2/3 of the Mohicans left. I think it's time to put some order markers on Sujoa. We will save put an order marker on Sujoa. I don't think that the Mohicans are going to last this round. And that is going to be 9 to 4, but 4 plus 8, so 12 to 9 because of Dagmar. Order marker number 1, and let's slice these dudes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that one can stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we'll get an attack up right there. For 2. He's got 1 normally, 2 for Battle Fury, 1 for height. Does not defend. And get an attack across right there. For 1. 1 normally, 2 for Battle Fury, and 2. You did it. Order marker number 1, Mohican River Tribe. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one here. It'd be same level. Well, we can do a same level. We got to move this guy up. Either way, one of these guys is getting an attack from range up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop that one there. First, we will get an attack up right there, in hopes that we kill that Viper to free up another ranged attack. Battle Fury is nice for the extra die, but that's going to be 1. Has a defense of 3 normally, 1 for height. Defended. Well, let's get an attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just out of range. Loving you, you're out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get an attack across. Can't get an attack of height. Just to try and free up Battle Fury. Do we want to do that, or do we want to roll for the Battle Fury roll with the extra die in hopes of killing him, and then we can ranged attack another one? Because yeah, let's go for the Battle Fury roll. It's going to be 2 plus 1 for Battle Fury. Because either way, we would have 1 attack with 1 less die. It's probably a moot point. And that is lame. Let's do an attack across right there. There you go, 2. And done. Well, you got 1. You got sand. All right, let's do Armoc Vipers, order marker number 2. And again, it's not so cut and dry. These guys are dying on their way up, but at least we have kept it going, kept the flow. I'm not going to go with the flow. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll stop that one there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get an attack down. 3 normally. 1 for height. Ooh. For 3. Ouch. And that's going to be 1 normally. Plus 2 for Battle Fury. Ooh. Alright. Let's get an attack across. These Vipers are deadly. And that's going to be 2. He's deadly with his daggers. And that's a kill as well. All right. Order marker number 2 on the last of the Mohicans. That probably would have landed a little better if there was only one left. But anyway, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be an attack up either way. So, instead of putting him against height, we will hope to kill this one and get a ranged attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get one down there. All right. Let's get an attack across right here with Battle Fury. Come on, guys. Come on. You got to do something. That's a 3. That's amore. And that's 1. Nice. Worked out. Attack down. Height 2 normally. 1 extra. Can you make this combo work? Ugh. Nope. Order marker number 3. Armoc Vipers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just count that out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go that one there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will engage with Sujoa there. All right. Again, a fatal error I have made in the last 3 videos pretty much is assuming I know how a dice roll will go. And it ends up blowing up in my face. So instead, we'll get the attack on Sujoa first, just because. And, oh boy, 1. Sujoa does not care. Let's get an attack across right there. Yep, and we'll get an attack across right there. For 1. He's zeroed, but finish the job because now there is 1 guy, and as long as he is there, and now he's the last of the Mohicans. Ha! Got it. Nailed it. Perfect. Anyway, as long as he is still there, he can still throw dice and kill. But anyway, order marker number 3, we've got Sujoa, and we will just go right here. Well, we can't just fly because that would leave an engagement attack, but he does have a movement of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do that. And we will get an attack. I don't know why I turned into Scooby-Doo there. Rot-row Raggy. Which there is a lady who says Rot-row Reggie mistakenly, and that cracks me up more than Rot-row Raggy. Anyway, we will get an attack of 4. We want to do Poison Sting. Yeah, of course. We will do Poison Sting. If inflicts... Well, no, we don't even need to. Let's do a normal attack, because he's only got 1 health. What are we stinging? Lame. Oh, we got 1. And, lame, but gets the job done. And we are going to Poison Sting. So, 19. Ooh! Double the wounds. Twice the pride, double the fall. And that is going to be the round. We are just going to crank out order markers onto Sujoa, and this one here is going to be Armoc Vipers. And we'll throw 1 on Sonlin because there is only a squad plus 1 of the Armocs. And that is going to be 12 to 4. And I've been adding the wrong... I've been doing yellow as the Armocs. Ah, no I haven't. So it's 20 to 4. Armocs are first. It's going to be Armoc Vipers. And their movement of 7. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's get an attack across first at the Mohican River Tribesmen. For 2. Defended. Let's get an attack down on Sujoa. 3 normally, 1 for height. And that's going to be 2. Defended. And we'll get an attack across at Sujoa for 1. Blanks it. Takes a wound. Okay, well, order marker number 1 is going to be on Sujoa, and we will take nothing. We will attack across right there. For 4. Can't defend. Gone. Alright. Order marker number 2, Armoc Vipers. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will get an attack across at the Mohican River Tribesmen for 1. You just can't get the job done with this guy, can you? And we will get an attack down on Sujoa. 3 normally, 1 for height. For 3, there you go. Okay, well, order marker number 2, Sujoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will get an attack across right there. And that's going to be 2. Did. And we have order marker number 3 is going to be on Sonlin. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if we stop here, within 4 clear side spaces. Nope, it won't matter. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will get an attack on Sujoa with his range of 6. That's going to be 2. Takes a wound. Order marker number 3 is going to be on Sujoa, and we'll take a leaving engagement attack. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will stop on the Glyph of Kelda, healing, just to get rid of it, so Sonlin can't get in there and get it. So, when a hero you control lands on this glyph, remove all wound markers from that hero. If a squad figure lands here, nothing happens. This glyph may never be placed symbol side up. Stop lying to me! What does Fury want me to do with it? Swallow it? Let's do an attack across right there. It's going to be 3 and 1. So, now, I did take away that glyph from Sonlin, but I also put Sujoa at a big detriment here with an attack of height from Sonlin. But that is the round. We are just going to abandon that Armoc Viper. We got to commit to Sujoa. Let's see how this goes. 10 to 12. Order marker number 1 is going to be Sujoa, and he is going to go 1, 2, 3. Let's get a sting, and we'll roll the d20 with it. We'll do the poison sting. So 10 to 19, 1 additional wound, and then roll again for poison damage. Okay. And that's 3 with a 19, so he gets an additional wound if he does not defend it. And he defends 1 of it, so he gets 2 with an additional wound, but we rolled a 19, so we roll again. And 17 gets another wound. So Sonlin now at 2 life left. Order marker number 1. He's got a movement of 5. We'll stay engaged. 1, 2, 3. We will attempt Dragon Healing on himself. For 3. Oh, no. His die is this one. Yeah, I'm going to take that 3. Okay, let's get an attack down. I mean, I could take away the wound, but I re-rolled, and you shouldn't have. So we've got an attack of 4 plus 1 for height. So that's 2. Defended. Order marker number 2 is going to be on Sujoa, and we will stay engaged and go here. For 2. For here am I sitting in a tin can. Ugh, takes 1. He only rolled a 3 on the old poison die. Sonlin, my boy, you're dying. Let's get order marker number 2. 1, 2, 3. We'll take Dagmar, and we will attempt a dragon heal. 15. So, boink. Let's get an attack down. 4 normally, 1 for height. After moving and before attacking, you may choose a figure within clear sight spaces of Sonlin. Roll a 20-sided die. If you roll a 15 or higher, that figure receives 1 wound. I forgot to do that. So first off, for the one I forgot, nothing. For the next one, 13, nothing. Okay, probably forgot to do it a third time, but you snooze, you lose, and I already did 2 takebacks. Anyway, 3. Okay. Defense of 4. 1. Takes 2 wounds. And order marker number 3 is Sujoa. We are going to take a leaving engagement attack. Okay. And we will fly. 1, 2, and this burr fly or whatever he is will land there. And get an attack with Poison Sting. 1, and he rolled a 3. Come on, Sonlin. Come on, you idiot. Okay, well, you back up. Order marker number 3. Sonlin. First, we will attempt a dragon heal. 20. There you go. We will attempt a dragon swoop. 12. We will attempt a just regular attack. For 2. And only 1. Okay. This is going to be it. I'm going to be stupid and put that there. But I'm also going to do it on this side. It's Sujoa and Sonlin. Sonlin's on Dagmar. So that's going to be 12 to 6, but the 6 plus 8 equals Sonlin goes first. Order marker number 1, we will first attempt to dragon heal. 11, we will attempt to dragon swoop. 4, and we will attempt to attack. Sujoa's turn. You will suffer greatly for this, I imagine, Sonlin. Alright. And that is going to be 2 with a 20. So if he does not defend this, he is dead. Or it just says, that's a period. If you roll a 20, destroy the defending figure. So he's got to inflict a wound, and he's destroyed if he fails. 2! Whew. Safe! Alright. Let's try this. Healing. 16. Nice. Dragon swoop. Come on, man. 15. Bam. Good. Roll. Attack. Kill. This is it, Sonlin. You are a doofus. Order marker number 2, Sujoa. That's 3. Takes 2. And now, well, I did it for both teams. Armoc Vipers. We will get an attack across on that Mohican River Tribesman. For 1. Again, that's you have rolled a 1 consistently on this guy. And, yeah, doesn't matter. Nice job. Order marker number 3. There goes the end of the round for them. Okay, well, new round. Sonlin is on Dagmar. We'll do the same thing. Alright, we've got to do a little bit of a risky move here. We're going to move order marker number 2 to that Armoc in case Sonlin dies. Can we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, wouldn't matter. But we could run and force Sujoa off this cluster of rocks here. Alright, Sonlin. What you got? 12 to 15, but 12 plus 8 thanks to old Dagmar. Sonlin's going to go foist. And Dragon Heal. That's 14. Dragon Swoop. 13. Now, you have to roll skulls to hit. 2. 2. Defended. Order marker number 1, Sujoa. That's 3 with a 14, so no poison. He's dead, unless he rolls 3. Yep, dead. Sonlin, you're out. Well, order marker number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha! Glyph of Ranavig. Wind. Okay. All figures with flying or stealth flying special power lose this power and cannot fly while there is a figure standing on the Glyph of Ranavig. Okay. Well, order marker number 2 is going to be Sujoa, and if we were here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will go here and get Dagmar and end the turn. Order marker number 3 is going to be on dead Sonlin. Order marker number 3 is going to be on Sujoa, who could... Well, let's go for it. Sujoa is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That movement of 8 is a commanding presence. For 2... Defended. Whoa. Alright. Initiative. 10 to 3. Order marker number 1 is going to be on the Armoc Vipers. Oh, gotta fix that. Much better. Anyway, order marker number 1, we will get an attack. That old Sujoa. For 2. 1. Takes a wound. He's got 1 hit left. Order marker number 1 is going to be on Sujoa. For 1 and a 19. Defended. Order marker number 2, we will get an attack across. What am I doing? 1, 2 will stay engaged. Duh. Get an attack of height. For 1. Defended. I was in a rush to see who won that I also gave up possible attacks of height from Sujoa. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, I guess. We will get an attack across for 1. I don't know why I'm rolling the poison sting. He's got 1 hit point. And defended with 3. Order marker number 3. Face your enemy, coward. It's going to be the Armoc Viper. We'll get an attack. Hide to lick the ladle shy. And that's going to be 2. And only 1! Woo! Oh, it turned into, what is that? Guns N' Roses, Axl Rose there. Knees! Ugh. And that's going to be 6 hit points of damage, 6 wounds inflicted on Sujoa. The Armoc Vipers earn the victory. Alright, let me hit you with the statistics as they sit currently. Ullar with a win, Aquilla with a loss, and the color-coded, I don't know, victory tracker, loss tracker. It's just an excuse to use the markers more. Anyway, there you go, and we are whittling it down to find out the Season 2 champion.